You know, all the stuff that is edited within an inch of its life and produced and produced and produced and pitch corrected and punched. I can feel that not only YouTube, but the music universe is tired of that to a certain extent and wants real. Give me the mistakes! Which is why there's been a resurgence, again, in my view, of live music. We just want to go see real live music, or we want to see unplugged acoustic videos shot in a bathroom that are actually real. But there's the other side of this where us as practicing musicians, and particularly practicing vocalists, we hear this really polished stuff, and our view of what is good is skewed, but also our view of how to practice our own musicianship and our vocals is skewed. Because what we're actually hearing in this produced world is not necessarily practicing, but crafted. And it's not like they're woodshedding. Maybe they are. I don't know. And I'm not really speaking for any one particular artist. I'm just saying that there's a difference between an energy that is created with musicians screwing around in a room and coming up with this like blah thing, and very highly produced stuff where drums have been programmed and everything has been just so much. Not to take anything away from that music even. However, my point about skewing our view of what practicing looks like is huge. And I've been thinking about that a lot lately as I've been making the point to practice with some kids. My son, 13-year-old on drums, and his cousin, 14-year-old on bass, and me on vocals and guitar. We've been going through songs that we want to play, looking each other in the eyes and making energy, making sound.
Don't you lock up something that you wanted to see fly? Hands are for shaking, not tight, not tight. So don't mind a change. So don't mind a change. So don't mind. Cause I felt black day shivers. I felt black days. How would I know that this could be my fate? How would I know that this could be my fate? How would I know that this could be my fate? How would I know that this could be my fate?
Train wreck.
So don't mind a change.
Oh, that was good stuff. Shall we?
Getting out of this isolated, I want to work on these techniques, I want to work on this song, I want to record myself, I want to make my thing by myself, and then like polish it if I can't get what I actually want, and just rediscover or discover what imperfect raw energy between humans making music feels like. Yeah, let's just put it out there and jive and groove. I wanted to give you a practice checklist that I've been using in this context and even when I'm practicing alone to make sure that I am preserving the joy of making music, of using my voice, and not just learning. It's the joy of practicing. Now, these 3 tips are incredibly helpful, but are even more helpful if you've got a solid base of being able to practice specific things that unlock freedom in your own voice. If you'd like to unlock true freedom in your own voice, Click that link below in the pinned comment or video description and join my free singing course. Learn how to play and sing the song all the way through well. And what I mean by well isn't as good as the artist. It isn't really even like the artist. It's being able to internalize the song so you can sit down and play and sing or even just sing it in a way that feels like it's your own. Own that song. Make it your own so that you're comfortable with it. You can't do that unless you are not trying to imitate the original. You're applying your own energies to it. And this happens by yourself before you practice with any collaborators or bandmates or children. Learn the song and learn it well. Own it. That's step 1. Step 2, intentionally trash your goodness. Yeah, make mistakes on purpose. What this does is it keeps us loose. You're playing through your song, you're practicing through it, you're singing through it, and rather than every single time going for those challenging parts and being like, oh, I gotta lock in, that hard part's coming, let's do it, let's make it. Like, even in my describing it, I'm adding tension and I'm creating this ramp up that is actually going to keep me from locking in and hitting what I want to hit. If we create these opportunities where instead of like, okay, let's go, we're like, okay, let's go. Get rid of it. Whatever. Like, let your voice crack. You heard my voice crack there. Let your voice do whatever. On the guitar. Do these things so that you remain detached from trying to be good, and you remain loose, and you remain in non-striving mode. You're in experience mode and in non-striving mode. So that's step 2. Intentionally trash your goodness. Yeah, make mistakes. Blow it on purpose to stay loose. And step 3, do whatever it takes to regularly get in a room with other musicians and jam. And make energy, make real energy, and record it. Doesn't have to be a great recording. What you heard is just the 3 of us sitting down here, playing a song together that we really like, and abandoning into that experience. Make that part of your regular practicing. Do not practice in a vacuum. Really embracing the source filter theory, right? Excellent job.
Great coaching, great structure. And yeah, absolutely with what you were saying about the band before as well. It's so nice to be with people, like, listen to that riff. Like, I'm just so happy to scream all over it. So
right.
Like,
yes.
Yeah. It's brilliant being with people doing that. And they're happy, like, they like what I do as well. So it just works, just feeds the whole process. So yeah. It's very exciting. So I'll keep bringing bits, but I also keep on doing the exercises as well because they're really adding a lot, as you've just said, to what I'm doing. So thank you.
Don't make excuses for this either. It doesn't have to be professionals. I'm playing with my son and his cousin, and we're having a blast. And there's so much that happens to you and your musicianship just by that regular exposure that you can't get any other way. I'm not talking about gigging. I'm not talking about making these ridiculous goals or lofty goals for recording. This is just getting in a room and being and using what you love to do and making it fun. This is how you practice well. Most people miss this. Most people, oh, I got to practice. I got to put in my time today. Oh, I got to go through that lesson or that whatever and do that thing. I got to do my vocal warm-ups. Oh, I got to learn that song. No. Take these 3 practice tips, and I guarantee you're going to have so much fun, and you're going to improve so much because you're in the flow, because you're having so much fun. And again, whether you're just getting started or you've been singing for a really long time, and you need specific ways, specific things to practice so that you can learn what it means to practice with freedom, click that link below in the pinned comment or video description and join my free course. And you might also be interested in this video, which details a fun and slightly unconventional way to warm up.